That's right, guys. Today we are doing a live base tour on 2B2T. So, if you don't already know, which most of you probably don't, my home 2B2T base has been compromised due to no com. Um, Anyways, we're here at the front entrance. This is the absolutely incredible arch made by none other than King Aurelius. So, King Aurelius, how about you introduce yourself?
Uh, Howdy, folks. My name's King Aurelius. Let's see. We lead the group. I lead the group, the Last Templar, with Sal here, and this is a base we've been working on for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's been quite the show. I mean, being at a base like this for so long has been just incredible. I mean, I called this my home for so long, and it's just crazy to see it fall today, right now. So, anyways, I gotta say, everyone, welcome very much to the live stream. I haven't streamed in a while, but I'm finally streaming again, and it's crazy to start a stream like this, you know? But I say, enough talk, let's just get the base tour going. So, pretty much the entrance of the base is this arch. So, Aurelius, can you tell us a little bit about the arch?
Well, actually, believe it or not, started working on it just a little bit, just right off the bat, kind of starting with the footprint of it in single player, and the no com stuff happened, and we decided to build this base. Knowing the base was more than likely compromised, we knew the base had to have an arch, right? It had to have an entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So I built it as fast as I could in single player, and then we worked extremely hard to get it built on the server over the
Yeah,
last couple of weeks.
and crazy enough, this arch was actually finished frantically yesterday. Because yesterday we knew the base was compromised, we knew people were coming, and this finally got finished just so we could say that we got it done. So that alone is a pretty incredible fact. So we're gonna keep going here, and so I already have some of these chunks loaded, but as you can see, we have another like little mini arch to kind of bring us into the rest of the base. And yes, I am releasing the cords. That is intentional. The base is now compromised, so if you want to make your way here, you know, you can just go ahead. And it seems like someone knew we were streaming and put that sign there. So there you go. Anyways, this is the first base, or the first build at the base here. Salsione's house. It was built on December 7th, 2019. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to the first house from the original Argonath. It's very small. It's just kind of like, off to the side. But honestly, it's not really off to the side too much. Like, it's in between these two giant builds. So kind of interesting. But, I got my chests here. Got my chest room down here. We'll head upstairs here for a little sec. I got my bunk beds right here. Nothing too special, of course. Just like with a lot of the builds I make, I don't make them too impressive. That job is up to Aurelius. He's the one that makes the really impressive stuff. So
I don't know why it takes so long to build this crap.
Yeah, it's nuts. So also right here, this is what we call the viaduct. So this was built and designed by me, and this viaduct goes through a few different parts of the base and is really the main walkway of the base. Anyways, let's head on to this other part of the base. So I'm gonna follow you, and you just tell me all about this stuff.
All right. Well, this is my first smallish build. This arch right here. I'm very happy the way it came out.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
It's simple, and it didn't take 40 or 50 hours to make. It's so nice, just up and at them. These little side walls right here. I know the inspiration I got from it. I can't remember. It's just a historical picture of Corinth. I'm pretty sure, or Carthage, one of the two. I can't remember, but I really like the way they came out as well. And right here to the right, over here, This is Slamo's temple. So we had a base mate on the back. All right.
Yeah.
We had a base mate at the base whose name's Slamo, and he discovered the ice dupe. There's a lot of rumors about who actually discovered it. A lot of people claim credit for it.
It was
He never
Slamo.
claimed credit for it, but it was Slimo. I watched him develop it here years ago because every single block you see placed here at this base, he duped
Yes, and
himself by himself.
we will show off that original ice dupe area. I mean, basically, yeah. So all of the items came from that one dupe, and boy, was it a lot of items, and we had to move all of them away from the base before we released the coordinates. So that took way too long, but we did it. So
It took a while.
took too damn long, I gotta say.
So something you're gonna notice, a lot of the builds here are incomplete. Just it's what happens when you got such big buildings. It's easy to lose interest or want to move on to a different thing, and then of course in my case, moving on to a different thing usually means moving on to something even bigger, which takes longer. And then you get bored again, and then you move on to something else. So
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
lot
much
of this
just the
stuff
way
here.
it is when, basing. So I'll keep following you.
All right. So we're gonna go over here's I think excluding the arch, the main arch over there. This build we're about to come up to is the newest one here. Again, it's incomplete or complete incomplete. There you go.
Yeah, it's as far as I know, this build is pretty darn complete. Just with it's lacking a few things, but it's there. And yeah, this place is awesome. So tell us about this. Just a quick
All
summary.
right. So this is or was going to be the monument to our old Argonaut base, and it's just I wanted to build a square temple. I wanted to. I had to.
Let's get a free
And-
cam here. This looks awesome.
Just about every other temple I've built thus far has the rounded pillars, everything. I wanted to be square. I had to have it square, and
Yeah, I mean,
I love the
Minecraft
way-
is square. Let's make something square.
I love the way it came out. I really do.
It's awesome. Oh, there's another one of the base mates there, Z Knights. What's up, man? All right, let's keep on going. But yeah, awesome. Here, let me get my elytra on real quick. There we go. All right, where to next?
All right, I guess we just keep following the path.
Awesome.
Goes right through the middle of the base. I mean, we'll have to backtrack. There's a lot of builds, pretty spread out. The base is pretty spread out.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily in order.
So what we're coming up to is the headquarters. This is the headquarters for the base. Interior is not complete. Never got around to it.
Nice. Let's take a look at the inside. So I know it's not complete, but there's this huge globe on top. I'm actually gonna try to load all of this in just so we can get a better look. Let's see here. But yeah, since 2B2T's chunk render distance is so low, we have to just make sure it's all loaded in so we have the best possible view for you guys. There we go, and let's land here. I'm gonna get into free cam so we can get the best view. So yeah, so this build right here, it's just incredible. Now, something else to note about the building style that happens here, all of these blocks, these are randomized blocks. So it's not as simple as just having one single block in your inventory that you place. Like, this is insanely time consuming to do.
Oh,
And
it's
you
printer does not work, nothing like that.
So this is
It
all
has to
placed
be
by hand.
By hand, yes, absolutely.
It is absolutely crazy. So yeah, you'll see that trend a lot at this base, and even the road you can see it's just all different blocks, and it's just so time consuming to do.
Before we continue, I'd like to mention, I don't know how many people are watching your stream. 600. If anybody has a fucking printer that works on 2B2T, you just pass that right along.
Yes, please
Would
do.
absolutely love to have a printer that works.
No,
Again,
absolutely. If anyone
would
knows, let either of us know. I'm gonna accept a donation here real quick. Cap with a K. Thank you very much for the 692 donation. Sucks to suck. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, it does suck that we have to, the space got compromised, but, it's just what happens on 2B.
In my opinion, right, everything I build on 2B, 2T, I build knowing it's going to get found. And honestly, this is the greatest part of any base, in my opinion. When you build it is when it gets found. Years of work, I don't know how many hours put into this base. You finally get to show people what you've been doing, and if it was building it knowing that no one would ever find it, what would be the point, in my opinion?
Yeah, I mean, that's, for us, it's like, that's one of the best parts about, about something like this happening, is that we get to show it to all of you. I mean, but speaking of showing stuff, please, Aurelius, tell us about this incredible build that we're looking at right now.
All right, this is the pinnacle of my building, excluding maybe the Founders Temple you'll see later, but I can't tell you how long, 5 months maybe of working in single player to get it to look like this. A lot of times I gave up, thinking I had the idea in my head, and I try to put it into Minecraft, and a lot of times it just won't work out. And I gave up a lot of times because I thought it was impossible, but you just keep on going, and this was the final product, and
that's right.
I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier.
It is just insane how beautiful this is. I mean, if we just walk inside of here, you can instantly see, if you look up at the ceiling, my gosh, the attention to detail on that ceiling, just beautiful. So, wow. I mean, and you can just see, as we just keep walking, it just keeps going. Like, look at this. It just keeps going and going and going. It's incredible. Let me just accept this donation here real quick. Luke, thank you very much for that $2 donation. Love the vids. That place looks insane. No, this is the definition of insane. It is
you
just
freak
crazy.
him up. I don't know if you did. And look at the floor pattern. I loved the floor pattern.
Oh yeah.
So much. This is my greatest build. In my opinion, the Founders Temple. It's a close run between this and the Founders Temple.
Mm-hmm.
But this came before the Founders Temple, so I may nudge it ahead of the Founders Temple, just as my favorite. This is the pinnacle, and we've actually posted screenshots in this cathedral a year ago. I think like a year ago, almost. When we were doing a ceremony, we posted on the Reddit, and
yeah, it's really just insane. So yeah, this right here is what he's talking about. We were posting some pictures from one of our from one of our group ceremonies, kind of right here, and it's just, I shouldn't even have Fulbright on. We should just appreciate just the lighting inside this place. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible.
Sal's very much a non-shaders type of person, but
yeah, but if you like shaders, I would take a look at this base with shaders, because it's an experience. It really is.
If you download the World Download and you come to check out these builds, I specifically designed a lot of these builds for shaders. CUDA and specifically CUDA shaders, but whatever you call it, non-advertised is not advertised.
Yeah.
But CUDA's my favorite, and I built it with that in mind, the lighting anyways.
Yep.
Well, I would like to, when we check out the storage area, do you want to do the ice track first?
Well, I think we should check out the outside of this. I mean,
by all means.
So I'm just going to free cam here. So take a look at this. I mean, just the spires here. And look at all these end rods. Like, look at this. This is insane.
Appreciate the amount of end rod.
Yes, apparently placing all these end rods was quite a feat, just say the least. I mean, And
The
just
amount of anvils and inrods on this thing, there's a reason why I get 60 FPS with shaders on.
yes.
There's a
And
reason.
all of this was placed manually, guys. The anvils and the end rods. A lot of this was built with printer when it was still working, but when it stopped working, the rest had to be placed manually. I mean, so it's insane, this build. And the glass here, the globe, oh my gosh, just incredible. All right, I say we take a look at that duping area.
Yes, all right, the duping area.
It's what the channel's known for. Might as well take a look.
All right, so this was the
Old dupe stash.
This is where it went down. This is where he perfected the ice dupe with the donkeys. A lot of people have taken credit for it, but it was Slamo who did it.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, love it. It took what like 7 to 8 hours for 4 people to move the items, something like that.
Yeah.
He duped that a donkey at a time. That's us doing inventories. Well, he was here for
hours and hours and weeks, actually months duping like
months,
this.
Just so long duping.
Yeah. So I mean, you can see kind of like, so this unfortunately got patched because it got leaked, but we still got a ton of items out of this, and you can see some of the donkeys are left over from when the dupe was still active. But yeah, it was a nice while it lasted. We got a lot of items out of it. But yeah, this is... Go ahead.
So go ahead. Oh, okay. So if you look right there to your right, that's over here in this little area. This is where all the items were stored. But the amount of items that were in here with these chests so close caused an extremely large amount of lag.
Oh yes.
So the place you're about to see right here after we finish with this underground area, that was built due to the lag this caused. You'll see the chests are spaced out more.
Yep.
To cut back on that, and worked out pretty well.
Yeah, but even on my crazy editing PC, like it would lag my computer. It was nuts just looking at this area. But with the items not in it and my ESP turned off, it isn't lagging too much. So yeah,
it's honest, nowhere even close to the largest stash. I can't imagine.
But it's a
the
bit
lag some of those stashes have.
Yeah, but this one was a pretty big one. So I guess that leads us over to our new dupe stash area that replaced the other one. So once the dupe got patched, we decided that we wanted to have a permanent structure specifically for holding all of our duped items. And Aurelius came up with this. And it looks like a cathedral on its own. I mean, it's extraordinary. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so it looks, you will notice it looks really, really similar to the cathedral. A lot of the same block choices.
It's supposed to be kind of like an accompaniment to the cathedral.
Yeah, so because it was so close to the cathedral, I wanted it to be an accompaniment. Yeah, I wanted it to look similar.
Mm-hmm. So this is where we stored all the items. They are all moved now. So we moved everything before we released the coordinates to the base. But
there's still a lot of shulkers laying around the base if anyone watching wants to.
Yeah, I mean,
we
got stuff here. I mean, if you want some dark oak logs, there you go. We got random stuff in here. I mean, if you want to take some of my stuff that I left behind, I mean, I got end crystals, I got rockets. It's all free for the taking. First come, first serve. So, oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
There's a couple people coming, I imagine.
Oh yeah. So, all right. Where should we go next, Aurelius?
If you want, we can go check out Z Knight's mausoleum and airship.
All right, I'm gonna put on my elytra and I'm following you.
I would like to fly to the front of the cathedral and show the sign of the people who have actually put work on, into the cathedral.
Yeah. Sorry, let me get my elytra going.
The cathedral, it took. We only finished it earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second here. Housemaster and his elytra is messing me up. Anyways, I'm here. So this is the sign pillar. So tell us a little bit about how this is organized.
All right, so there's going to be a lot of signs at the base. Some of the builds may be missing them, but this is all kind of a frantic thing going on here, somewhat. But it's structured in top down by who put in the most work. Built by is the ones who did the bulk of the work, and with help by is who helped towards the end or just did a little bit here and there. Yeah, and that's in
helping order.
Helping order. Whoever did the most is at the top. Goes down.
So I'm kind of in the middle there, on the whole list.
You could have done better,
Oh, come on.
Could have done better.
I put in, I swear, at least 24 hours into building this. At least, possibly more.
I would like to mention where you see the globe on the very back of the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
That entire back half was completely built one block off.
Yeah, so if you guys, so basically, if something is built like that one block off, that means you have to take the whole thing down and rebuild it, and that's what happened on the back.
We built that entire back half one block off, so then we had to tear it all down and then rebuild it, and that's what took. Oh man,
that's crazy.
A lot of fun times here, but
all right, I will follow you.
Go check out his mausoleum, Xenite's mausoleum. This is for all the base members, are kind of acting like a signboard. We started at a signboard, but that was just added earlier this morning. For here, it's a little graveyard he built.
All right.
And then the mausoleum, it's gonna go underground.
Head down in here. So this is actually one of the earliest builds here at the base. I think like 2019 it was started and finished, I believe. So we'll head down here. Yeah. You can see the entrance is pretty epic. I mean, it's like this front, like I don't even know how to describe this. It's like it's wide in the front and just gets thinner and thinner than that one little doorway. And of course, all the signs here, you guys can download the world download and take a read for yourselves. But we want to fit as much. There's so much here at the space that we need to fit in as much as possible. So tell us about this room here, Aurelius.
All right, so I'm speaking for Xenites. In this case, he built like one of these little compartments for each knight or each person that's here at the base. And each person had their own book, and that's what acted as the sign wall. So we had the sign books. They've been taken.
Yep, I have them in safekeeping. Any written books that are here.
Most of them got wiped. House doesn't know how to. Okay. Anyways.
No, yeah, House really messed up the books at one point. So
still messed up as far as I know. I don't know.
I know
my entire collection got wiped, so lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. But this is a really cool build here. Anything else you want to say about it?
I think it's pretty unique. I mean, most places just have a little sign wall, or I think it's neat to do something a little different.
Yeah, exactly. Change it up a little bit. All right. Oh, look in here. It's like a little like. I guess this was his like little. I don't know, office area, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, let's keep going. So I think, unless there's... Oh, should we take a look at Jumbo's build?
We will.
Unless you have anything else you want to show first.
We can check out his airship since it's kind of on the way.
Alright.
And,
I will follow you.
We could do your little area if you want.
Yeah. Let's see Jumbo's build first, and then we'll head over to my area.
Server's lagging.
Yep. I'm coming. Oh, Lazy Boy and Russia are up there.
To be honest, this is the most active this base has been in
in
a year.
We're kind of just waiting for the end here. I mean, cords are public, people are on their way, so it's it's only just a matter of time before we have strangers pop in. Alright. Where are you at?
Right above you.
Oh, there it is! So here's the airship. Oh, this thing is so cool. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So tell us a little bit about this, Aurelius.
Well, again, speaking for Z-Knights, he wanted to build an airship, and
yeah, I mean every 2v2t base needs to have an airship.
I heard it was based off of was it Dark Souls? I think it's where.
Yeah.
But
a lot of rooms in here. Pretty cool. Engine room. It's just a fire. Awesome.
First time I saw that, I don't know how it's not burning the ship down. You know, every time I build with fire and wood, it seems to
burn everything down.
Burn everything down, you know.
But he figured it out. Nice. All right. I say we head off to Jumbo's build now.
All right. It's gonna be. Yeah. You want to meet me behind the cathedral?
Behind it or in front?
Behind.
Behind. All right. I will head over there.
Probably mention all the terraforming you did.
Oh yes,
I
should definitely. So, if only the server stops lagging. So, if you can see all of this flat land here, all of this had to be terraformed and basically flattened and removed because we were going to build a giant garden around this whole cathedral, but of course didn't end up happening because the base got compromised. But you know, it was going to happen at some point. So I will follow you, Aurelius.
All right, this is yeah, I'm gonna say it. I got to. He's not gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead and say it.
The signs are all gonna say that Mac Tonight built this. All right.
Oh yeah, what? Mac Tonight did build this.
Yeah. Mac Tonight absolutely built this. Absolutely. Definitely wasn't Jumbo Warrior. Most definitely wasn't.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get this all loaded in so you guys can see.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows Mac loves dinosaurs. Jumbo doesn't like them. You know, he hates dinosaurs.
But look at this. It's just a giant skeleton of a dinosaur. And this egg. Oh, this is so cool. Just such an awesome build. But yeah, Jumbo Warrior, he's the one that built this. Truly the one that built it.
He's not going to be very happy.
I'm telling the truth here. Nah. So yeah, Jumbo Warrior built this thing, and just look at the attention to detail. You have these 3 chains and this one chain. It's like kind of like fell off of it. That's so cool. What a cool build. That is awesome. Oh, should we head over to you know what? Let's take a look at the farms. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So this is something that I was working on, so I guess I will speak for this. So I have a little path going over here, and I will show you where this goes. It's pretty long. And here we go. Yeah, so over here, I'm just going to load it all in first of all, and then I will kind of explain what this is all about. So the plan with this was it was going to be pretty much like a whole like decorative farm, and it was going to be layered with different vegetables. So we had, you know, wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroots. However, the thing that stopped us from doing, or the thing that stopped me from finishing this, is that we didn't dupe any plants. So I kind of like started, you know, measuring it out and like, you know, kind of like using a template to get it started. However, we just didn't have any seeds that were duped. So it unfortunately never got finished, but the idea was still cool. I built this little like, you know, farmhouse here. And then at the end of all of this, I will show you if my light shard decides to work. Which, there it goes. So this is our little beach area. I have some palm trees here. So this is kind of like a little place to get away from the base of some sort. Yeah, just a little getaway spot. Got some beach chairs here, stuff like that. And I love the palm trees. I think the palm trees are a really nice touch to this. So, Yeah, cool stuff. All right. What should we head to next, Aurelius?
I would say G-Slick's build, since it's just directly behind your build right here.
Okay.
You're just flying a straight line.
East, or is that I forget
South.
which way. South. Directly south. All right. I will head directly south, and we will see G-Slick's place. And just gonna say, G-Slick's place is absolutely massive. So just get ready to see just the craziness of this build. It's pretty far south, so a lot of these builds are pretty spaced out. I will say that.
It was always we had planned on connecting a lot of stuff. You know, we were gonna have farmland and you know, small towns in between each one of the builds. I just never really got around to it. You know, it's just too much. It's a lot of work to
Here
have
it
done.
is. Okay, so where should I meet you? Should I meet you at like the big town hall thing?
Yeah, you can meet me at the town hall.
Yeah. This big build here with the globe on top, right?
Yeah. So actually looks pretty similar to the one we already looked at or saw.
Yeah.
I think this was supposed to be a bank, I think, but then it was
okay.
a town hall. He changed it to a town hall.
Yeah. So it's definitely a lot more simplistic, but really it's the sheer size of this whole platform is just pretty crazy. So
this is all elevated off the ground.
Yeah.
All of it.
Here, I'm gonna fly around a little bit. Oh, there's Mac tonight. What's up, Mac? Good to see Mac here. Yeah, so we gave Mac a little sneak preview of the base before we released the cord, so he already traveled here.
As y'all know, you know, Mac is the true ultimate nomad. Okay, so
that statement cannot be any more accurate. I mean, he's the ultimate base hunter, base finder on 2B2T. It's crazy. Anyways, you can just see how extensive this goes, and we have a little aqueduct here, which is really cool. And look at this. It's just like a little castle type deal. It is just crazy. It's unfinished, unfortunately, but it's still just insane to look at.
the inside's actually
Let's take a look.
decorated, I think.
Really?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, you got tables. Oh, this is so nice. It's not even that's pretty cool. Like the build isn't even finished, but he already has it furnished. That is something you can't say for, you know, all builders. It's really awesome to see. Yeah, the place is furnished. That's so cool. Yeah, seeing furnished builds, like even in general, is just the best thing.
It's an even build, unfortunately.
Yeah,
You know,
Aurelius
everyone
has this thing about even builds. He doesn't like even builds for some reason.
Odd builds they just come together so much better.
Yeah. All right, let's see if he furnished these other places. Did he furnish? Did he furnish? Oh, he didn't furnish. Ah, you let me down, G-Slick. Why isn't it furnished? Oh man, that's all right. At least that one place was furnished. That was cool to see. All right, so this is super awesome, but crazy enough, guys, there is more. It just doesn't stop.
Did you get this the aqueduct here?
Yeah, I did. It's just
I
awesome.
think he's pretty proud of it, I believe.
Yeah, you can see how it just kind of goes down and into like the main area. And I will follow you.
I guess we'll go to Slamo's build now,
All right.
and then that'll lead
Off
your
to
build.
my build. Oh yeah. So yeah, like again, I mean everything's really far away from each other, and the plan was to like have pathways, but we were still in the process of designing everything and getting everything ready. And oh, look at this place. Oh, this is so cool. This is awesome. So this was Slamo's build, and you can see it's basically kind of just like a giant upside down period. Let me just get everything loaded in. But you can just see it is just, it's like out of a movie or something. Just the craziness.
There's some underground parts to it as well.
Yeah, let's walk down here, and I want to see that underground part. because it is just so cool. But it is actually pretty quick to get down here with the way that it was designed. You can just kind of walk down these stairs here. Alright, I will follow you. So yeah, all of these tunnels are interconnected, which is another really cool part of the base. And yeah, I'm leaking my bedrock. It's not like there's, you know, coordinates in the bottom left corner of my screen.
Alright, so that each one of these rings, they go around, make a 360. He did not finish, but what you're about to see, this would have looked really, really nice had he finished going all the way around. These like, I don't know, these natural-ish looking pillars here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the end stone has this really cool look to it. Really would have been cool to see if it was finished, but you know, that's all right. Still cool to see. All right, I'm gonna read off some donations here. Static, thank you very much for that $1.99 donation. I was the guy spamming you in 2B chat start stream. Is that so? Well, I have my chat like down, so I can't even really see. And then Avril MC, thank you for that $2 donation. Yo, it's the guy from FitMC. I mean, I was in some FitMC videos. I mean, maybe you should say like, oh, it's Salcy1. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna head back up here, and we are gonna take the viaduct to yet again the next build at this enormous base. This place is just so big. I mean, I know even though I'm a member of this base, it's just still crazy to, especially when you're walking on foot. Like, the size here of this base is just massive, absolutely massive. So we're gonna walk here on the viaduct, and I'm actually gonna free cam down here for a bit, so you can see that this is the same design as the stone viaduct in the other part of the base, but it's just sandstone to kind of match the whole like desert vibe. Then Everell MC says, "No, you're the guy from FitMC. Stay in your place." Okay, I guess I'm the guy from FitMC. All right then.
Wow, that's wow. I guess you're the FitMC guy now. No?
I guess so. Alright, so we're gonna keep on going. I mean, you can just see, like, I spent a lot of time making this viaduct. But yeah, all this was built by me, by hand, no printer, because printer was not working at the time. But yeah, everything here was by hand. And another thing you will see by hand is this over here. Oh yes, this is my pride and joy. This place is awesome. Okay, so this right here is the entrance to the Coliseum, or I guess the arena, and I call it the Oldscraft Arena. And there's a whole story behind that, this naming, and a few close friends may know why it's called this, but I call it the Oldscraft Arena. It was dedicated November 23rd, 2020. Which is when I finished it. And you can see this sign here saying Welcome Champions. That's when we had a PvP battle here a few months ago. So, as you can see, we have shrubs here, which is really, really neat, piece of greenery for the entrance, in my opinion. And we'll just head on in here. And immediately, when you walk in, you will see that you have kind of like this obsidian pit. So this is designed to be like a multi-purpose arena. So pretty much, if you want this to be a spleef arena, you would just layer snow. And if you want this to be a crystal PvP arena, you take away the snow and you crystal PvP in this whole obby, section. Now, the issue with crystal PvPing, though, that I ended up realizing is that 3 blocks tall on these walls is just not enough, because we were blowing up parts of the arena. It wasn't good, so I had to do a lot of repairs. But
should probably also mention that none of us could PvP with crystals anyways, so that's
yeah, we were all really shitty at crystal PvP too, so that is another thing to note. But this could also be used for regular PvP too, so it's multi-use. It was specifically designed with that in mind. So we are gonna let's actually walk up here to get a nice big view of the place. Oh, also fun fact: this roof here is made from alpha slabs, so just in case any lightning hits, it is not wood; it is stone, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna head up here. We got some stairs. It's like kind of a head up to the observation platform. See, right here is the upper observation deck. It's the highest part you can actually really stand here at the build. And of course I have the tower here, which is another neat little thing. So I'm going to fly over to the other side of the base here, to this little chair. And this chair here was not in my plans, but King Aurelius, and him being a king, wanted a throne, so I made it to his specification. He wanted it to be quartz with red carpet, so I made this for him. And see, while we were doing PvP battles, King Aurelius, being the king he is, would sit in his throne and eat apples while he watched us fight to the death. So
there's no better way to live.
Exactly. All right, we are actually going to head back to the other side, and I'm going to show you how the fighters, or the people actually, you know, playing in the arena, would set up for battle. So down here we had a pretty good system. So each one of these sections here is assigned to one of the base mates. And basically, each person would set their bed. They have a chest for storing their stuff in or whatnot. And they would just fight. And over here we have just kind of storage for items, so totems, you know, PvP materials, spleef materials. All that good stuff for fighting. So I'm going to turn down real quick just so I gotta turn down the music just slightly. All right, I'm gonna head around to the corner here, and so some of these item frames we had stuff on display, but they've been removed because we're moving away. But this is the one corner of the base where I was able to place a snowman without it dying, because it is in a river biome instead of a desert biome. Only part of the build that has that, so that's where I had to put the snow golem to get snow blocks. Anyways, before I continue, I'm going to read off a few donations. Let's see here. Buckle87, truly an incredible base. Can't wait to see what you guys do next. Yeah, this base was incredible. It's sad to see it go, but it's amazing. And Baki2B2T, thank you for the $5 donation. I'm the guy from FitMC. What the fuck, Sal? I mean, I guess you were featured in some of his videos, so I guess you are. Avarelli MC, thank you for that $5 donation, Sal C1. If I electrify there right now, could I get a book since you're the guy from FitMC? If you happen to see me on stream, sure, I'll give you a book. And then Static, thank you for the $1.99 donation. Housemaster said he's going to build a house with me. Is that so? I kind of doubt that. Alright, we're going to keep going. But yeah, you can see there's just some decorations, little bits here and there. But yeah, so that is my arena build. Really proud of it. It was all built by hand. These stairs took forever to make. I'm just going to say that. Having to place all these upside down stairs. But yeah. Pretty cool build. I'm super proud of it.
I think
yeah,
is the more or less the last build. The Founders Temple, is that what's left? I think so.
I guess I'll follow you.
I guess I mean, you think Urban's gonna be on show Urban's
yeah, let's take a look.
We'll just flying down through here.
Yep, I'm following you.
I'm gonna take a left.
Yeah. Wait up. Server's killing me here. There we go. I'm here.
So if you asked Urban,
oh,
you asked.
Build. All right.
If you asked Urban, this is the best build at the base. All right.
I beg to differ. This base is just weird, or this build is just weird, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, it's an interesting design. I gotta say. It is interesting. It's definitely not complete, but it's interesting.
I would like to say, all this mycelium, I'm pretty sure started from one block. and
Really?
he just AFK'd over here with 2B2T's TPS, knowing that it takes forever to load the stuff.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know why they're... I guess he's just blowing it up now. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I have a world download, so no big deal. I'll follow you.
It's Obsidian. But, alright, so Founders Temple's coming up.
This is the biggest build on 2BT, or would have been if it ever got finished. So yeah, that's a trend. A lot of it's unfinished, but you know. Oh, look at this! Look at this place! It's huge! Oh my god!
Biggest, but
this is the
sure
biggest build.
The largest temple I've seen. There may be more that's larger that's not been made public, but I'm pretty sure this is the largest temple. I'm almost positive. You get the signs over here.
Yeah. It is crazy big,
Yeah,
and you can see. So I don't, for some of you, for the guys that were here during the first parts of the stream, I was kind of making note about how a lot of these builds, they're not built with one singular block type. All of these are random blocks, and if you kind of know about building, I mean, you like basically. It is insanely time consuming to place all of these random blocks like this because you have to keep switching in between blocks. It's a pain in the ass, but because it's so beautiful, that's the way that it's done.
It's I hope they bring a lot of TNT.
Yeah, they're gonna need it. Whoever
is
gonna grief it.
So this side over here, this is pretty much done, excluding the statues. So that's a quarter of the way built, and I think we've got 300 hours into it so far.
Mm-hmm.
For a quarter of the way built, and there's actually rooms. Each member had a room.
Let's take a look here.
On the second floor, they had their own little rooms with their beds.
Here it is. Master Knight G-Slick. Yeah, everyone's got their own little room there. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's this place. Even though it's still under construction, I mean, it's just the half of it that is complete is just insane to look at. It really is.
You should do a fly around the entire outside.
Yeah, just to show how big. This is only, well, really only a quarter of it's done. I mean, if you just look,
only a quarter.
It just keeps going. Keeps going. It is crazy massive.
If we would have had a little bit more people working on it, maybe we could have got more done. But
oh, can you go over the calculation how long it would have taken to finish this?
Okay, so me and Lazy Boy, we've been the ones working on it recently, and we did a little bit of calculations, and I think it would have come out to anywhere between 700 and 900 hours to finish just me and him working.
It's insane. Just insane how long that would have taken. So guys, if you know of a working printer with Schematica on 2B2T, please let us know. Please, please, please let us know. So, yeah, that is insane.
It's the scaffolding to place, all the chandeliers, everything, all the upside down blocks.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. It's the upside down stairs. I love them. Apparently I'm the only one who loves upside down stairs. Don't know why. Everybody else seems to complain.
For good reason. So I think that's about it for the builds here.
Yeah, I mean,
as far as I know, I'm gonna open up the map or my journey map just so I can just show you guys an above ground view. So if you see my screen here, I mean, it is just massive. The builds here, absolutely massive. So this is just a whole overview of the base. So over here you can see the cathedral. There's my little farm and beach area. There's Jumbo's build, G-Slick's build. There's my arena. It's just absolutely massive. And over here is the Pearl loading area, but that's too far, so we won't be going over there today. But it is just crazy. So, Aurelius, where are you? Yeah, come down here, man.
Right here.
So first of all, I'm going to read off these donations here, and then I will say kind of like our final goodbyes.
We have a lamp gun. This is the
oh,
first person,
oh my gosh!
This is the first person to get to arrive here who was not invited.
Wow!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Lamp God, for coming. Man, were you quick? That is impressive.
He must have been close by. I hope you don't base close by.
Yeah,
leave a trail.
I hope not.
Here.
But no, please go around the base. Appreciate it. I don't know if you grief. Here's one of our banners. Enjoy. Anyways, I am going to read off the last bits of our donations here. Brainfuck, thank you for that $9.99 donation. Nice base, bro. Thank you. It's insane. And Static, thank you for the $1.99 donation. Want me to send proof in Discord because I have the EML? Sure, whatever. I don't think Housemaster is gonna build a house with you, though. I'm just saying. Jessica, thank you for the $5 donations. Oh, and crystals, Uh-oh. Jessica, thank you for the $5 donation. Baritone Schematica works on 2b2t, but the bot is clumsy and falls a lot. Yep, we've tried it and it doesn't work very well. So, kind of a shame.
I don't know if Rush is watching your stream, but if he is, I'd like to say very politely to not do that. You know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back from that. So yeah, wow, this is crazy how many people we have online at the base right now. It's nuts. But so Aurelius, I have to say thank you for showing me around the base, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to build here and be a part of this. I mean, it was a good run, I have to say.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you showing it off and actually being a part of it. You know, you're really busy. YouTube, obviously.
Yes.
But I mean, you did make the time to do some building here, so it's always fun.
Yeah. It's really amazing. Oh, ePearl says, click escape to prove you're not in single player. I'm in multiplayer. Like, what? Oh my god. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it for today. I say, you know what? I say we end off where we started at the arch, and I'm gonna end off the stream from there. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back to the arch here. But yeah, this place was insane. Sad to see it go, but that's just how 2b2t is. And crazy that the lamp god got here so quick. That is absolutely nuts.
Hey, must have been pretty close by, huh?
Yeah, probably. Alright, where's the arch? Even I sometimes have a hard time like navigating this place. It's just so big, you know? I always have to have the map on to see. Alright, here's the arch, and gosh, these elytras suck.
They're breaking constantly.
Yeah, this was the last thing finished at the base. It is beautiful, but it has come to an end. So guys, I'm going to end off the stream here. Thank you so much for coming to see the live base tour for the final time on 2b2t. Oh, he's going to write a sign. What are you going to say?
I don't know if I'd look at it.
just I don't even know. Whatever. Thank you very much for coming, guys. And I will see all of you later.